Peace. Yeah, I want to drop a few. I want to drop a few jewels real quick about different ways of life, different culture. I'm the God, Supreme Intelligent God of Law, also known as PAQ-MAN Supreme the First. Before I go in depth about why I'm saying, I'm gonna just show a little bit of my accomplishments. I did a lot of things. A lot of y'all, like myself, all great minds, think alike. We all publish our own little books. Like I went to baby. So I got my little clue. I'm just showing you a little contribution of black power, of black male like myself that been in and out of prison, in and out of institution, group homes, hospitals, prisons. You know what I mean? So I'm just showing proof that we can go through hell and come out right. A lot of brothers and sisters, we debating and talk about, slavery, the Muslims, the Moors, the Israelites, Christ, the prophets, Muhammad, all types of different things about the world that's not really important to today's reality. Today's reality is about our knowledge, man. By the 12 Jews, about our knowledge, what we know for today. Not what happened in 1914, or 1814, or 1714, or we talk about 2014 and 2015. A lot of my brothers out there who like to go back and forth with our intellect, how much books we read, how much different continents we've been, and who we exchange notes with. I agree with you. Knowledge is power. It's the world of information. The world of knowledge snitching is in. I agree with you on that aspect. But we're still avoiding the main topic of what's really going on in our society. That's what's going on today and now. The new laws. The new laws pertaining to our legal rights. The new laws pertaining to our food, the FDA's, what they approve of the new laws with our cosmetics. The new laws with our utility bills and our rents and our mortgages and our education. See, a lot of brothers, we like to talk about, the history of where we came from as gods and Moors and pharaohs and Lucifer, Satan and Masonic. Yeah. We understand that, brothers. It's clear that we have a history. We didn't come, we was born at night, not last night. Okay, we understand that we have a history. We understand we came from somewhere. It's not rocket science. We came from somewhere. You can look back 10 years ago. It's 2014. You blink right now. And think back 2004. You blink right now. And think 2014. 10 years went by that fast of a blink. So it shows and proves that we have been places. We can look back to our life and see where we stepped from. The darkness, the cold, the heat, the wetness, the drought. We see us improving every day. Some of y'all didn't have jobs last year, you have jobs this year. Some of y'all were homeless last year, you have a home this year. Some of y'all were single last year, y'all a couple this year. Understand that. We understand we came from somewhere. And here back to the point I'm trying to make. We need to focus today's reality. Today's reality. And I'm not throwing this out there for no particular reason, but to unify that black power, that black blood, what it means to be a black man, a black woman, or a brown man, or a dark skinned man, or a yellow, or any complexion of blackness. Regardless if you're a heathen, agnostic, atheist, crip, blood, Latin king, regardless of your community set or your society circle. It is North America. It is within North America. Overstand I'm trying to show you. This is capitalism, people. Capitalism. First of all, you need to do your history about capitalism. Some of y'all going back to 17, 16, 1500, 13, 1200 BC, AD. Y'all haven't even mastered the last 100 years. Y'all not dealing with the 2014 in the civil rights movement. Y'all not dealing with the civil rights movement to give us civil rights, or how the white male was the only person with rights in America, or before it became United States, it was many different states. Y'all forgetting the part, even with the Moors being the black brothers at the time, or different black Muslim type of brothers that was in America, benefiting off of slavery. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, let's stop being punks. Stop crying about brother who died 200 years ago that you don't know personally. Alright? They walked around North America barefoot, from east to west, barefoot in the snow. Y'all see that movie, The Django, with Jamie Foxx? That's not a folks. That's actual fact. It's actual fact. Brothers walk from America barefoot in the snow, in the heat. Okay, they're not doing that. They're not walking back and forth from California to Texas to New York, or from Michigan to Alabama barefoot in the cold. With no coat on, no clothes on, carrying stuff, dragging stuff butt naked. They're not doing that. Alright? So stop digging up old bones and worrying about who had the slave masters, who was the first slave, who's the last slave, who had the white was slave, who had the black was slave. That's irrelevant. Today's reality, man. That's irrelevant, man. It's irrelevant. So I said to say this. I wanna make it like this, man. Because this is capitalism. America has a system called capital. You have to know what you're dealing with. We have a system that there was money, exchange, okay, global economy, global exchange, foreign exchange, international exchange, import, exports. These are things you need to be focusing on, brothers. Not who had the slaves first. Not who had the slave. What black people had black was slave. Not what white people had white was slave. Y'all motherfuckers ain't picking no cotton. I'm not picking no cotton. I will whip your motherfucking. I'm not picking no cotton. Who's picking cotton? I'm not picking no cotton. While they're picking cotton, we're the best cotton, man. Let's be realistic. This is our idea. See, a lot of you brothers are lost. Y'all confused about, different theories, different ideas, but what the purpose of the slave trades, how they had white was slave first. When they completed the job, they had to call for black slaves for cheap labor. They had to come in. They said they receive more gold for their labor. Yeah, everybody get jerked. Some of y'all be working 50 hours. 50 hours a job, 2 weeks, your check is short, couple $100. You work overtime. You gotta go negotiate. You gotta go to payroll. Why my check is short? Okay, that's going on today, man. Some of y'all getting short yet. Some of y'all working overtime. Y'all working long hours. Y'all taking other people's shift. Y'all switching shift. Y'all getting jobs, and y'all still missing a couple dollars. The same way you working out for money, and you have to speak up to get paid. It's the same way they had to speak to get paid back then. But it was different then, brother. There was no machines back then. There was no machinery, man. Y'all keep talking about slavery like you picking cotton. Y'all niggas gonna pick some cotton, man. I don't care about the house nigga, the field nigga, the house bitch, or the field bitch. They had to do that for us to be here today, brother and sister. They laid down their backs and their body parts. They got hung and slaughtered and raped for us to be here today, man. Alright? While a lot of us watched, because it had to be done. It's like watching two fighters box in the ring, or watch somebody play tennis, or sword fight, or basketball. It's like a sport. A lot of y'all coaches for a reason, man. A lot of y'all sidelines for a reason. A lot of y'all are cheerleaders for a reason, man. Who was rooting for Harriet Tubman? Who was rooting for Nat Turner? Third World, who was rooting for them from behind the atmosphere of God, for the sum of the story, we rooting for our brothers and sisters, because we knew they would overcome those minor trials and tribulations. Understand me? It was supposed to happen, man. That's why we here today. We went from picking cotton to the best cotton, man. Stop being ignorant, man. Alright? Stop looking past the motion that we here. We still moving. We still in motion, man. We are energy and motion. We still in motion. We still have ideas that hasn't been developed yet. We still have thoughts that hasn't been crystallized yet. Alright? We got Asia, for example. We got China, for example, Asia, okay? And they got a big piece of land that holds 45 million people, 67 million apartments, brothers, apartments in Asia and China right now. If I'm not mistaken, it might be like 29 million black people in the whole of America, man. We are still the minority, man. Y'all worry about the Moors, the Muslims, the Gulf. Listen, the reason those debates are going on because we have something called a conduct, or way to carry yourself. A lot of your brothers want to be pimps and hoes and shooters and killers and drug dealers. I know in my heart, as an ex-stick-up kid, everything we do is because we hungry. If you selling pussy, you selling drugs, excuse my French, any kind of act you do right now is because you hungry. You try to feel the void in your stomach. It's growling. It's growling. It's growling so loud. You think it's on speaker. You on a train. You in a car. You in a button. This stuff is growling. So when you start making money, you never want to go back to this growling day. So you hustle hard. You hustle hard. You work overtime. You put man. You invest. You start your own business. You know why? You don't want to be hungry again. Them days in the refrigerator where you can't find something to eat. You in the refrigerator looking for something to eat. Your child's hungry. You hungry. Your brother, sister hungry. There's those hunger pains that got us going so hard to where we at today. So now we got food in our stomach. We got a little job. We catch a check. We got a little hustle. Granted. But here's the problem. They're still hungry. They're being greedy now. They're not satisfied. Because you know why? They're having babies and siblings. And you know why? Because you went through a hardship. You make it harder for them. You're not giving them no easy route. You're making them work hard. You locking them out. You locking them in. You give them half the idea, half the information, half the product. Because you want to feel like this. I had a struggle to get to where I'm at. I'm not going to make it easy for you. It's not going to make it easy for her. It's not going to make it easy for him. That's what we're wrong at. That's what you're wrong at. You're supposed to pull him up. You're supposed to pull him up because they're not as strong as you. We was the first generation. They're not as strong as us. You feel me? Those brothers, they're not as strong as me. They're not as strong as you. So we know they're not strong as us. Listen, man. Because they're not as strong as us, we have to understand that. Because they're not stronger than us or as strong, we have to really pull them up. Alright? So it's okay to help somebody. Alright? It's okay to ask questions. Now the person who need help now. For the brothers that need help, when somebody help you, you don't backstab them. Alright? You don't snake them. You don't backstab them. You don't betray them or disloyal moves for your self gain. You don't knock your brother down to pull yourself, big yourself up. You don't knock yourself down to pick yourself up. All that slavery was slavery. Listen, it had to happen. There was no machine back then, brothers. There was no machinery back then. There was no tow truck back then. There was no bulldozers back then. Stop being ignorant, black men. You got 50, 60-year-old man told the other brothers about guards and Moors. About, you guys supporting slavery and all the slavery. First of all, there was no machinery back then, brother. Who the fuck is carrying bricks across this land to build a monument or build a temple for us to pray or build to get us from the hazardous weather, brother? When that rain come down and them lightning come down, or when that snow come down, or when the sandstorms come through and that sand come through like a tornado, it's knocking us out the way, knocking trees. We gotta build something, man. We gotta build something to protect us from this hazardous weather, man. Alright? That's the science behind the 8th degree. The 12 Jews of life, man. The build degree. You have to build something, man. The build degree is shelter. Protect you from hazardous weather, man. That's what your home is for, man. Your home is a shelter, man. It protects you from hazardous weather, man. From rain, sleet, snow, cold, heat. Okay? So stop saying silly stuff. You 55 years old, 65 years old, 45 years old, 85 years old, debating about why there had to be a slave trade. Why we had to enslave our brothers and sisters for 400-300 years. So we got shelter, brother. Protect from hazardous weather. Clothing, brother. Protect your skin from hazardous weather, man. So we could be here today, man. Alright? Let's get that. Let's be for real. I'm going. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. I go by the attribute. I go by the name of Supreme Intelligent God of Law. Also known as PAQ-MAN. Pac the motherfucking man. PAQ-MAN Supreme. Listen. I shouldn't have to come out like this, fellas. I shouldn't have to build like this. I should have to do this like, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna post this. All right. Let's step up. Let's man up, man. Stop the yiddy about slavery. Cut it out. I'm not picking cotton. We're not walking barefoot no more. Alright? The gods, the pharaohs. Alright? The pharaohs. Listen, we as pharaohs, we gods for real. Alright? We knew we had to wrap our body up and mummify. We knew we was going from one state to another. We know we had to make devils the white man to do certain things. Cause y'all see this how we arguing now, y'all debating now, y'all was doing it back then. Same shit. Actual fact, same way you gods, many gods are built right now, many gods are built about what's going on right now. It's the same shit we went through in the pyramid stages, brother. The same thing went to Upper Egypt, the same shit Lower Egypt. This is nothing new. Before the pyramids we even built down, we used to go through the same fuckery, man. The same, I'm God for real. I'm in the 19th pyramid for real. I'm in the 19th pyramid for real. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to show and prove something to y'all. Alright? This was our idea. We had to make a devil opposite from us. The same way it's yada 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 right now, y'all was doing it back then. And because some of us knew, y'all niggas don't listen. Y'all wanna, cause we all had the same magical powers. We all had the same form. Let me tell you something what separation is. Let me give you an example. An example of self-creation so we see how we came about. Let me give you an example of self-creation. Every element in the universe is inside the black man's body. Alright? The word God is a Greek word. I'm gonna say I'm a universe in the flesh. I'm the universe in the flesh. I'm every element from iodine to motherfucking platinum in my teeth, to blood, to gold in my skin. Every element on the element chart is inside a black man's body. Let's get that out the way. Now, self-creation. I'm gonna give you an example of self-creation. Alright? Take a banana, for example. Take an apple. Take any, I'm gonna say a banana or apple. Right? Let it sit somewhere. Get a big ass a fish tank. Get a fish tank. Get a fish tank. Put a banana in it. Put an apple in it. Close the fish tank. Wrap that motherfucking fish tank up with Reynolds wrap. Reynolds wrap. Make sure it's airtight. When that banana go rotten, when that apple go rotten, guess what come out of it? Flies. Fruit flies. Alright? Before that banana went rotten, or that apple went rotten, those flies didn't exist. Alright? They didn't exist before. Alright? That banana was ripe. It was ripe. It was good to eat. That apple was ripe. It was good to eat. Alright? Now when it rottens and it's wrapped around in a fish tank symbolic to earth, what happened to that banana? What happened to that apple? It makes fruit flies. Self-created. Self-created fruit flies. That's why the brothers call themselves fruits of Islam. I'm not gonna put words in their mouth. Cause they might have their own science behind why they call themselves fruits of Islam. Alright? They might have their own science. I'm God's body. I was the body of God. The Allah is everything. The Allah is everything. Alright? The Allah is everything. I was the body of God. Arm, leg, arm, head. Allah is everything. Who's first and last? Alright? Like the banana and the apple, the fruit fly is symbolic to me and my brothers. The first fruit flies. Alright? The first. I'm gonna say when the dinosaurs extended. I'm gonna say when the dinosaurs went back to the essence. I'm gonna say when animals and fruits and animals. Remember when a dog, a cat, any animal dies, and you put it inside a container, it makes flies. From the food they've been eating, the fruits and the food they've been eating is inside their body. When they decompose and inside it's a type or a situation or a circumference, it manifests other things. Alright, like the banana and the fruit, flies, black flies. Alright, black flies. Let me give you an example for the smallest things that can reproduce itself. Ain't no mating going on. Ain't no mating going on. Ain't no eggs going on. Ain't no larva. Ain't nothing going on. It's fruit flies mutating, metamorphosis, mutating from the banana in the apple, and it becomes crystallized, and they start flying inside a container. It's all flying out into your garbage, out your sewer. Alright, you see little gnats. They coming out the water. They coming out the fruits, flies. They come out little rotten food. Alright, and they all black. Alright, I am from the original fruits, the original fruit flies. So I stay fresh. I stay fly. Alright. I'm enlightening you to the history. I'm using baby food. I'm using small words that we all can relate to. Small word, my vocabulary. I don't have to extend my vocabulary to make knowledge understood. I'm using basic English language to convert what I'm saying about how we're original people. And as fruit flies we walked. We self-created walk, fully equipped with everything we need to be who we are. In Africa, where the temperature's always comfortable. We got to about the cold climate or snow storms in Africa, where we originated from. When the continent was much closer, Earth, like many people understand, was like some people say, a vacation spot for other elements. Over still, I'm trying to show you other elements are involved here, but they only could show and prove all in the black man anatomy. The black woman anatomy is the offspring of the black man anatomy. So as far as the white man, the yellow man, every other man and woman is the offspring of our anatomy. Alright? So brothers be trying to say, God this, God that. Listen, they just say God is a group of people. I'm supreme. She could be Rock Queen. She could be Queen Asia. She could be Queen Obey. He could be understanding. He could be freedom. He could be righteous. These are names define us. There's a name that shows who we are as gods. Plural. Now earth is an add-on. Earthless is an add-on. The word earth is an add-on. The planet Earth is the only place in the universe that every element could crystallize into a physical form. From the cat, dog, rat, squirrel, snake, mosquito, butterfly, you name it. Every element in the universe, from the Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, stars and galaxies, stuff that the mankind hasn't figured out yet. They all exist in different formats, in different particles, different light, different gases. Over still, I'm trying to show you, the universe is full of gases, full of electrons, protons, atoms, full of different ionized, cyanide, carbon monoxide. Every element you can think of exists in the universe, outside our stratosphere. The different levels to our sphere. Outside of that is every element in the universe that makes us who we are. As original gods of earth, original pharaohs, original Satan of earth, original devils of earth. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. As black men, as black, let's be for real. The word by Jesus Christ and that constant let y'all niggas be free. Alright? It's always been a big bank, take little bank. It's always been the first come, first serve. Alright, it's always been like that, first come, first serve. Alright, so when we came first and we had our idea to make life, we knew as being the first, we was gonna do this, that, and the third. It was planned. Alright, we foresee things, we got supreme mathematics. I can sit back and do 1 plus 1 is 2. I can mentally map out in my mind what would happen next. Alright, prophecy, prophesied. Michelle Nostradamus, a few brothers, a few slaves was able to do what we could do all the time. Foresee the future, fortune tellers, they call it palm readers. It's not rocket science. You go to school, you graduate on time, you know somebody at the place, you get a job. You work out, you eating the right food, you get healthy, you make the team. You get up early, you get ready for work, you be on time, you get promoted. It's not rocket science, brothers and sisters, to plan life out. Y'all make week plans, some people make 100-year plans, 1,000-year plans. Over still, I'm trying to show you, we plan for thousands of years. Y'all niggas plan for a day, for a weekend, a couple hours, what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. Brothers, hey, we plan for thousands of years. thousands of years. I didn't even plan for the week. I myself show proof planning. I show proof planning. Beef with the Lord, my mom, my father, my sister, my brother, my girlfriend, my homeboy. I show proof planning. My plan is working out very well. I ain't got to show you my window. I ain't got to show you my window, man. I'm traditional with my shit. I got to show you my window. A lot of people think, the pack you ill. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm ill, and so are you. And so are you. All of us got potential. All got potential. All got potential to put our minds to things and accomplish things. It's not rocket science. All you got to do is stick to the script. Make a plan for yourself, man. Make a plan for yourself. Don't let somebody else plan your life out. Don't let no European or African or Asiatic or part of any kind of man plan your life out, brothers and sisters. This the concept of being God body. You're not relying for nobody to tell you what to do, how to do it. You got to rely on your own knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you have to do your homework. Because we are the original goal. It's like saying like this: I knew this day was gonna come, because I'm planning for it to come. Like saying it's gonna be payday, nigga. Like if I start working, I'm not getting paid in 2 weeks. I knew this day was gonna come. I've been planning for my payday. I planned for 2 weeks, 30 days, 2,000 years, 6,000, 8,000 years. God's plan. And we do reincarnate. We do resurrect ourselves. Fact. A lot of us had similar features for that reason. But still, I'm trying to show you, we are original gods for real. And I hate the fact that I have to use a word that the Greeks used to call us gods. Because it's G-O-D, and it's D-O-G, and it's the jackal, and it's Lucifer, and it's all this beautiful things that manifest greatness. Y'all just mad because y'all underneath the thumbs. That's why y'all mad. Y'all under the feet of God. Y'all under the feet. We got our feet in your neck. You be my son. You be my daughter. I got my foot in your neck. Carry that brick. And I ain't talking about no drugs either. It's been like that. People bow down. We stepped on shoulders. We stepped on necks to get through places. We made niggas lay down to cross things. Women and children lay down. Men, women just like to walk across things. They put their arm up to carry out, step on their shoulders to get on top of things. As God and Pharaoh. It's always been like that. Don't get dumb. It was the cracker on earth at the time. And how we argued in the God dispute how to do this, that. A small group of brothers said, you know what? I got this. We're gonna make some devils. We're gonna make some white people opposite from us. Oh yeah, we're gonna make some white people, some yellow people, make every other nationality. You know why? Because they're gonna work for us. So we can stop arguing about how we should be building pyramids from the top down. Yeah, the pyramids are built from the top down. People say, yo man, same thing I've argued about slavery. Why all this slavery? Because there was no machinery back then. There was no machine till like early 1800, late 1800, 1700, 1600. Those white and civilization been around millions of years. Civilization been around millions of years. Millions. It's like saying 2014 is like 2014 cents. 2014 is like $2. If you had to count 2014 cents, that's 2014. That's how long this calendar been around when we doing this kind of math. 2014 cents. If you're 30 years old, that's 30 pennies, nigga. If you're 20 years old, that's 20 pennies, nigga. If you're 50 years old, that's 50 fucking pennies, nigga. Alright? Compared to billions of dollars of existence. Alright? So people who got billions of dollars of existence have passed you in knowledge, passed you in wisdom, and passed you in understanding. Alright? They know where you came from because they had money before you knew what money was. They passed you understanding because you're only dealing with pennies. You're not making enough sense. You're not making enough sense. Alright? So if you deal with 2014, you deal with $214. You do a 2014 cents of knowledge. That's why they call it poor righteous teachers, man. We ain't poor. I'm not poor. I don't deal with poor. Poor has to do with rich. Rich and poor. I deal with power, man. I don't go for that rich. I'm not trying to get rich so niggas can be poor. I deal with power and health. My power, how I get shit done with no documents, is symbolic to God's power, brothers. Say, well, you gotta hustle, and I gotta go through rituals. I gotta wait online too. I gotta fill out paperwork too. I gotta eat too. I have to bust a soup down 3. I have to go to train 4. I gotta get up 10. I gotta wait online. I gotta do the same ritual it takes to get shit done for you and me. You could be a trillionaire. You gotta be at the airport to get on the airplane, man. If that shit is gridlocked, you gonna be gridlocked, nigga. Unless you got power like some brothers, you ain't a government diplomatic official, you stop traffic. Stop the traffic, packers going out of town. Block the Holland Tunnel, tell the Holland to pull air out to the side. Packers coming through, he's going out of town, he's going to Jersey, people lock down, pull all the cars to the side, let the police department know PAQ-MAN is traveling, lock the whole highway down. He don't want no pride, he want no fucking gridlock. It's kind of power I deal with. Obviously, I'm trying to show you now. Now, because the more I didn't want to deviate from the point I'm trying to make. Let me make my points clear. 1, stop talking about slavery because it was supposed to happen. We went from picking cotton to the best cotton. Black people had black people slaves. White people had white people slaves. Everybody had their own people slaves once upon a time. Like your mom and pop saying, go cut the grass, take out the garbage, clean your room, clean the bathroom. That was a form of slavery if the bathroom was a whole North America, or your bathroom was the Eastern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere. That's what you had to do. And you didn't get paid for it. Because you did for peace, for respect at the time. The state of mind was different then. When your own father and mother tell you to do something, it's different. We have a person that's white tell you to do something. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When we put the devil to do certain things, when we woke up and realized this nigga's not like us, we're just going to snap into reality and take back what was ours, like we're doing now. Okay? So you got a white man oppress you, and in your mindset you say, this can't be real. You know, slavery was like, it's like being in jail. Slavery was like being in jail. You work with the COs, man. You work with the COs to come out your cell. You work with the city to come out the yard. You work with your slave masters to get a piece of meal, to be able to buy yourself back from your slave master, or get yourself released from jail and get paroled to society. So the Moors was talking about. So the Guards, so the Muslims was talking about that they was part of the first group of people who had the idea of a new world, a new land. Because why? Brothers like myself, gods like myself in pyramids behind the Nile River, in Gaza, in different chambers, we knew this was going to come because we lied to y'all for a reason, nigga. We had a lot of you. Listen, let me explain to you the lying part about what I'm trying to show and prove. The lying part about the unseen God. The lying part about the unseen God was so when your ass is not, when I'm not around, you do what you're supposed to do. When you don't know how it rains, or what makes it snow, what makes it earthquake, or lightning and thunder, and you're a little child, and I gotta lie to you and tell you this has been done by some unseen brother of mine, unseen father called God. He sees everything. When I tell you to pick this motherfucking cotton, or carry this fucking brick, or chop these fucking tree down, and I gotta go over there and handle some business, you do the fuck you told to do. Why? Cause when that rainstorm and that, you say, oh shit, God, that's motherfucking right. That's natural, man. Alright, that's from the mist of water that goes up. Listen, when the water vapors from the heat, it rises 6,000 miles up. It forms what they call a cloud. Alright, we blow mist for your breath, that heat, and that be in the glass, that mist, it's symbolic to the ocean. When the heat hit the water and that mist rises 6,000 miles up. When it forms like a mist in a mirror, it forms like a mist in the sky, like a cloud. And it drops down like in rain, depending the temperature, snow, depending the temperature, or hail, or whatever. That's it. There's no man controlling it like that, except for the black man, through intelligence, through smoke signals, burning of certain, burning certain things, and adding certain things to the atmosphere can cause it to rain. The Indians do rain dances, for example. They do rain dances, they burn certain things, and they cause the rain to come. Right now, the climate control is done by mechanics and machines. The climate can be controlled by machine there because the earth is like a real entity. It's a real entity. It's full of wires, invisible wires, and glass and rocks. The same thing that makes your TV come on. The same rocks that we use as metal. These are all rocks. It's all from a metal, rocks. Alright? This right here is a plant. This is cotton. It's a form of plant. Alright? These right here is a plastic. These are from a plant. These are from trees, plastic. Alright? Everything, every element that we have that will make a computer or a cell phone activate is already on Earth. So now we got other gods who do high science. They plug Earth with other devices that allow Earth to be used to control the climate, even earthquakes. Yeah. I'm sharing stuff with y'all. I'm sharing some secrets with y'all to understand how powerful the black man is when he has the white man working for him. Oh yeah. When we got the white man working for us, you got to understand how powerful we are, how we've always been. Alright? When I say it's the best time to be alive, the best time to be present. Alright? So now because America now is ours. It belongs to the black man and woman. It belongs to the people that know what's going on. So if you got questions, you're confused, good for you. Good for you. I'm trying to put the brothers that in the knowing. See, y'all like the thrill of argument, the thrill of debate. Y'all like the word semantic sword game. Who can say the most words? Who can say the most flying words? All that Gucci shit. Yeah. Understand what I'm saying? I'm supreme intelligent of Allah. I'm supreme intelligent right now. Don't worry about the God Allah part. Don't worry about the God physical part. The Allah, the whole part. Don't worry about the God Allah part. Worry about supreme, the rank supreme in the rank of intelligence. Alright? And think about who's saying it. PAQ-MAN on top of that. Mr. 730 himself. Mr. 730037. Mr. Crazy. And we have to be crazy to understand the world we live in. Alright? For me to be who I am, I have to be crazy. Us gods, Moors, pro-black brothers, Israelites, Muslims that know the true nature of the black man as God or devil, and the true nature of a black woman, God or devil. We have to be crazy to be amongst these other people, knowing they're a weak and wicked version of us. Make them more weaker and wicked, they make them more devilish, because they're pretenders. Yeah, they're pretenders, they're deceivers. They know who we are. They know we God, and they pretend and deceive by making them feel like they got something over us. They got something over us called money, class, jewelry, land, monument. They got this facade that they greater than the black man and woman. So we got to be crazy to allow them to go through this every day. And those of y'all who don't know what's going on, y'all pretend to be like them. You pretend to want to be like them. Pretend like to be like her. Pretend to be like them. And when we say we gods, oh, that's crazy. That's blasphemy. Oh, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Listen. Believe what you want. You're going to work tomorrow. You're going to pay your bills. You're going to cash a check. You're going to put food in your mouth. You're going to change your clothes. You're going to take care of your business. I don't care what you pray or believe in. You're going to handle your business, man. That's capitalism. All that religious shit that is huffing and puffing about, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with a fly right now following 7 bears, and that motherfucking bear took a shit, and the fly landed on the bear's shit. Right now, upstate New York, there's a group of bears. It's 4 in the front, 3 in the back. Walk right now. Upstate New York, a fly been following them for a second. One of the bears took a shit. That fly just landed on that bear shit a few seconds ago. What the fuck y'all got to do with that right now? And there are real things going on right now. There's a lot of real things. I just have to say this. For those who don't know it, who know who you are, as far as the Moors, the gods, the Muslims, the Israelites, we gotta work together, brothers. On some G shit. This is where I'm going with it. We need to work together, form a meeting. We're not disputing who, what, where, and why. We dispute that we all have understood that we are who we are. Let's understand that we are who we are. Now, if we want to do something about our condition in North America, you have to be crazy. Because you're not going to win in North America. Let's get clear on that. Why? Let's say, for example, New York State alone. New York State alone. New York City alone. If you ever see the map of New York State, the small part of New York State that has New York City, where we at, the 5 boroughs, compared to the whole New York State, we are outpopulated like nobody's business. We are outnumbered 10 to 1. Oh yeah. Across the whole America, the black people are outnumbered 10 to one. So I don't want to hear this fuckery about, North America, like they're gonna do something. They ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna get bombed and shot the fuck. They got tanks in mad neighborhood. They got tanks in mad urban neighborhood. They wish a nigga would. They can't wait to get rid of niggas. They can't wait to get rid of us. So I said to say this. For those who are ready to know, like myself, who have a concept, who could be right, who could put my right over, and I can shut the fuck up. I swear I can. I swear I can. I can shut the fuck up like an elder God, an elder Muslim, an elder Moor, any elder that has the same understanding of who we are. I would never say another word again. And I would do as I'm told. I would do as I'm told. I'll be responsible. I'll do my duty towards a black man. I would do it as a God. I will do it. I will put right over left, and I will do as I'm told. I'm not here to dispute a brother who for myself, what he want for himself, what he want for himself, what he want for me. I'm not disputing no black man that want greatness for himself and for me. I'm not arguing with you, brother. If you have a method to get me to a better place in my life, and you are in my circle, or a more God, elder, blood, anybody that's pro-black, black, or has a concept to uplift black people, I will be quiet. I'll come right over left. What do you need me to do? How can I help? What do you need me to do? What do I have to do? Do I have to kill somebody, build somebody? Let me know. I work out every day. I'm fully equipped for any bullshit. Let's be for real about this. Call me, 917-819-3098. 917-819-3098. Listen, 917-819-3098. Call me, man. I'm gonna edit this bullshit. I'm gonna edit this gangster shit and put my number on it. Alright? We gotta stop crying in North America. Stop crying about the white man. Stop crying about the government. Stop crying about the politicians. They are doing a job. That's what they're supposed. They're doing a great job of keeping us fucked up. Motherfucking right. They're doing a great job of keeping us fucked up. Cause y'all niggas don't know what to do. Y'all niggas know what to do. If you really have a problem and you are one of them heathen motherfuckers who have no righteous concept, stay over there. For the brothers and sisters like myself, have a concept of a way of life that has to do with uplifting the black people that's already involved in the concept. That you know your history, you know who, you know your Quran, you know your mathematics, you know your more science, you know your Israelites, you know all your facts. You have your sisters with you, you have your children with you. We need to have a meeting. Lead them fake, them pagan, heathen, agnostic. I'm not gonna say Christian, because a lot of Christian brothers have the same concept, but they're not as militant as us. Only because they know the side behind that. They got their Mason, you know what I'm saying? They already know that, even the Mason, they already know what's going on. Then they come with us. If you're already in the church-based concept and you have ways of doing things, I'm not talking about your sexual preference. It has nothing to do with sex. This has nothing to do with sex. It's about our survival and our peace of mind. It's about not worry about our bills, not worry about our rent, utilities, phone, our food, our clothing, and our health, and our medicine. It's about our necessities of life. It's not about busting a nut. It's not about busting a nut. It's not about getting drunk. It's not about getting high. It's about our necessities of health. What kind of food we eat, the work we do to pay our utilities, the kind of work we do every day to pay our bills, and have to do the work every day, every week to pay our bills, to buy food, to travel, to get the stuff we need. It's about the necessity of life that we deal with every day. Now what's going on in 1914, 1814, now the Atlantic slave ship, Pacific slave ship, none of that shit that's not relevant to today's reality. None of that stuff y'all brothers debating about is relevant to today's reality. I don't care about no tribe, I don't care about no valley, I don't care about no motherfucking none of that bullshit. And it's not bullshit, it's just history. It's where we came from. We understand that. How can we move forward as a principle of peace? Brother, let's say you don't study, if you don't practice wisdom, if you don't practice peace, you lack wisdom. If you don't practice for war, you lack courage. I work every day with my guns, man. I practice war, because I got courage, I practice peace, got wisdom. I'm fully equipped for any bullshit, brothers. Don't be yada 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 about nothing if they ain't ready to do something. It's non-violent. My approach is this. Let's get Asia on the phone. Let's get China on the phone. A lot of y'all brothers got political connects already. Y'all been to DC. Y'all been to Colorado. Y'all been to Virginia. Y'all been to different states. You got people in the senators. You got people in the councilmen. Pro-black brothers. If you have a concept, get with your elders. I'm about 40 years old. I'm not that old, but I'm very mature, very intellectual. I won the reason Bloods got so hyped in the 90s. I'm PAQ-MAN, Valentine. I would do a lot of bullshit. I'm not proud of it. It is what it is. I scarred a lot of brothers. I knocked a lot of brothers out. I slammed out. I took a lot of brothers' jewelry. Some of them took mine. I took it back. Alright? I'm not soft. I act soft now because time has changed. But I still be ready to flip like a light switch quick for what's mine. And black brothers and sisters, y'all are mine. Y'all belong to gods. Y'all belong to the pharaohs, to the Moors, to the Muslims, to the Israelites of today's reality. Now overseas, we're not dealing with overseas right now. We're not dealing with Africans. We're not dealing with Africans in Africa. We're not dealing with Muslims overseas. We're not dealing with no other group of people that's outside our circumference. If they don't know who James Brown is, they're not relevant right now. They don't know who Whitney Houston is, they're not. I'm talking about people who know what Lift Every Voice and Sing is, man. You have to know the Black Panther Council. You have to be familiar with the national anthem for black people, man. Lift every voice and sing. You have to know some things about blackness to be black Negro in America. You have to eat pork before. You have to eat pork before and maybe stop eating pork. You have been doing gay things and you stop being gay. If I was a player, you stop being a player. If I was a hoe, you stop being a hoe. If I was a crackhead, you stop being a crackhead. If I was a liar, crook thief, you stop being a liar, crook thief. You hadn't been through the trials and tribulations of hell to come out right today, brothers. You know who you are. You know who you are for being a dust head, bass head, crackhead, fiend to a queen. From a fiend to a god. We've been through the hell. So now I'm trying to say this. I say this now. Those who are in the elder era, older than me, older than other brothers that have political connect, get on the phone. Contact Asia. Contact China. They got 45 million empty apartments. 67 million empty apartments in Asia, China right now. Bigger than anything else. Fully equipped. Street signs, water, electricity. The whole fucking place is well built. Alright? It's put together, I got a few systems already put together as far as our economy, our culture, our form of business. Alright? Even our own form of assistance. What they call public, we got our form of how you say, naturalism, which you're supposed to have naturally in today's reality. In 2014, 15, all your necessities should be met naturally. There should not be no struggling black man, even white or Spanish. There's nobody in 2014 should be struggling with all this technology, all this money, all these vehicles, all this transportation. We should not be struggling. We have solar power, solar everything, heat, water, electric stove, electric everything. We should not be struggling for our necessities. But guess what the problem is? Ignorance, savageness. Yeah, heathens, agnostic, atheists, bro, who have no concept, no belief system, fuck a religion, no concept of oneness, what it means to be proud, to be a black man, to be righteousness. And that's the problem with your brothers. They're too stuck on being a thug or some Tupac shit, but Tupac was a God body. He's a pro-black man. He was an Israel, he's a Muslim, he's a Moor. He was every black brother's spirit as a serpent. We all serpents. We all serpents. We all serpents. It's like saying everybody on the planet over the snake. Snakes have a reality too, brothers. Alright? If we always a snake slithering around, making babies, having a snake dancing, having parties, we all still a reality. Doesn't mean we don't have care, we don't eat, we don't shed our skin. Doesn't mean we don't shed our skin. We still have babies. Snakes have babies every day. They lay eggs every day. Snakes having babies. They have a form of dancing. They communicate, they eat. They get scared like everybody else. And they attack when they get scared too. So we all serpents as snakes. We gotta work together, man. Alright? Don't get it misconstrued like, we can't be snakes. Why we can't be snakes? What's wrong with being a snake? What's wrong with being a snake? Well, we all could, male, female, what's wrong with that? I could be a viper. You could be a cobra. What's wrong with that? All right? So I said to say this, man. We need to work together. Those who already have a concept as snakes, as gods, the rest of who have a issue of us being called gods or Moors or Allah, who have a problem with us being the Most High. They want to put a white statue as the Most High, or they want to have a fear of a devil. They want to chase that lifestyle, being, negativity, lying, stealing, backbiting, violence, anger, hatred against each other, backbiting. Oh yeah, deception, deceiving, hurt each other's feelings to get each other mad, stand you up, disrespect you, lie, then give you something you want. They give you some nookie, give you some cookie, give you some money, and take it away from you. Oh yeah, your own brothers and sisters, your own mothers and fathers, your own kids. One minute you happy, next minute you sad. One minute you gonna do it, next minute you don't. Y'all confused. We don't need y'all. We don't need nobody confused. No sir. No sir. So all you brothers, like I said, and sisters, if you surviving with a tactic that is used to survive, so be it. But if you have a foundation of a concept under our black umbrella that has nothing to do with European influences. I'm not taking away from the European ways of doing things, because they practice our way of life better than we do. They practice Christ and Catholic on that righteous better than we do, and they lie better than we do as well. And that's not all of them. Don't get it fucked up. They have feelings too. Oh yeah, they got feelings. They cry too. Oh yeah, everybody does. No one on earth, like Martin said, is immune from the trials and tribulations, from the richest, from the Warren Buffett to Bill Gates. If that motherfucker slipped down the fucking stairs and break his leg, he's gonna say, ow. I'm telling you. If Bill Gates eats some bad tuna fish sandwich or some bad macaroni and that nigga has the bubble guts, he's gonna have diarrhea. I don't care if his bathroom is made of marble, pearl, diamonds, and his tissue is made out of fucking silk cloth. He's gonna have diarrhea. He's gonna say, give me that Pepto-Bismol. Okay? So money don't make you immortal. Money don't make you superior. It's the knowledge you have and the wisdom how you move and the understanding of today's reality that makes you who you are. Overstanding my black leaders, my black brothers, my black sisters from the temple, from the York followers, from the noble, from every follower of black power. We have a meeting. We have a meeting. And get all your brothers and all your sisters. We're gonna slowly migrate to Asia. We have all the elders step up. For the man and women of your circle, we have a meeting. We're going to Asia, which is the continent of Africa, before they started breaking it up. China has so many huge cities right now. They're all owned by the middle class. They take money. Oh, they got money. They got bread. They got property. They got jewelry. They got cars. Pawn all that shit. Trade all, pawn all that shit. Put that shit on our own account. Get them on the phone. So we done saved about $29 million, $30 million. Some athletes got that money. Some rappers claim they have that money now. Some of y'all rappers are millionaires right now as we speak. They're under either legal contracts, legal bonds. They won't allow you to do certain things for your people. So be it. But what's yours already yours. They can't take that from you illegally. If you already own a property, you own your business, you got money in the bank, you got property, you got jewelry, you got diamonds, you got stuff of value that's worth something to America, that's yours. That's still legally yours. And we still deal with today's reality. So I said to say this, we could take our things that we have, cash it in, make a phone call, move together as a whole, put a system together to put brothers in an apartment, families in an apartment, housing. They got big cities in China. Away from the negativity of North America, away from the politics, away from the government, away from the dirty food and the health issues we might have, or the rent utility. Now listen to this now. It's because we moved to the land doesn't mean we're not having a financial issue, a financial situation, or financial stability. We still gonna have a money system, but instead of having just Washington or Benjamin Franklin. It could be our brothers on his money. We will take our money. Just how they had the foreign exchange, you change the money from America to China, Africa, Euro. We will convert the money into our pro-black money, right? Put it in the bank over there and give us a cap. That means everybody, let's say everybody have a $20,000 limit. I'm telling you, everybody in the whole black nation, our bank account is gonna be $20,000. Anything after $20,000 for respect of communist China, we gonna let them hold that. You know what I just said? We all have $20,000. Everything we cost is $20,000 less. How we make business is sell what we do now. Grow our own food. Grow our own food. Because at the end of the day, it's our health that we promote. China got a lot of merchants out there. They got their food, they got their land, they got their grown food. We're coming over there with our own collateral. We coming there with our stock value of what we earned in America from being free slaves, for all the work we've been doing, for the house we have, the car, we traded all that, we sent it back to the bank. We cashing our bread, we saving our money now. We filing taxes, we sell it, because listen, white America is still gonna be white America. Latinos gonna be Latinos, Chinese gonna be Chinese, the Jews, they still gonna be who they are. They're gonna do business regardless of whom or what. Remember, we are the minority in the whole America. We're only a small population. There's millions of other people in America that still have melanin. They don't have melanin. We're still a small minority. So we could go there, let's say we 29 million, we go 29 million black brothers, a million each, that's 29 million, and we go there as a whole and have a nice part of China locked down, number of black people with intelligence. People with a code. I want no sick bitch arguing, no thug fighting, nobody want to be a drug dealer, killer, or clapper, none of that. We don't want none of that. None of that negativity. If you're a righteous Christian, a righteous baptism, Jehovah's Witness, you got a righteous concept, welcome. Welcome. You have a righteous, if you want some I don't give a fuck attitude, fuck you, I'm not listening to nobody, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna eat, drink, smoke what I want, I don't care who I like to do, tell me what I do with my body as a man or woman, stay over there. This does not apply to you. This does not apply to you. It's only apply for brothers who have the righteous concept, who practice honesty, patience, who try to control their temper. Regardless of what you believe in is Allah or Christ or some kind of, as long as you practice that concept and strive for perfection, I'm talking to you. If you want to argue about this, stay with the heathens. Stay with the hypocrites. Stay with the agnostics. Because as soon as you dispute this, you show that you're a hypocrite. You are a heathen. You don't practice what you preach. You like a lip professor. You like a lot of us, we talk a lot of talking. They ain't quick to back it up. See, a lot of us, we do a lot of talking, but we quick to back it up. Either we got to get physical on you or show prayer can be peaceful on you. We'll back it up. The gods will back it up. The Muslims, I know the fact that Israelites will back it up, and the Moors. We all will back it up as pro-black men, as gods. As gods. I'm talking about the Israelites, the Moors, and myself, and a few Muslim brothers, FOI, NOI. We understand who we are. Well, of course, we'll tell y'all whatever we need to tell y'all to keep y'all where we'll keep y'all, cause like I said, we are still gods. We ain't picking cotton. We're not. But we go with the best cotton. And now we got machinery now. We're not whipping white people no more. We're not whipping black people no more. We got tow trucks now. We got freight trains. We got cargo planes. We got boats now to get shit done. So we unchain y'all. Oh yeah, we unchain y'all. Alright? We unchain y'all. We let y'all loose. We let the white man loose, the black man, the yellow. We let all y'all loose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're reaping the benefits by being wise. We're being wise. That's how we reap the benefits. You have to be wise in these days of time. Where less is more. Where less is more. You have to be wise now. Now, to wrap this up, I'm gonna be the first one to make that trip to China and Asia. Brothers get on the phone, call each other up, have a meeting. Every so often I go to Harlem, I go to school, I go to school every so often and build the guards over there. I got Israelites in my family. I know a few more. I don't know everybody like I'm supposed to, but I play my position as supreme intelligence. It's my name, Supreme Intelligent. I play my position as being Supreme Intelligent. The pyramids were built from the top down. Like chiseling rocks, you chisel the top down, you the top off, and make the inside, make the inches from here, from there, and bottom, top down. Like just how you see how you had a mountain called the Bronx, you had the mountain called Queens, the mountain called Brooklyn, and you blow it up with dynamites and put the streets and all this shit here. Same we do with the pyramids. It was like mountains. It was mountains. We built it from the top down, and make the Nile River and make all that. We ain't had nothing else to do. All right. And from those high mountains, from the top down, we watch the moons, the stars, we communicate with our other elements before we can physically form as a fruit fly being separated from a dead banana or dinosaur, or you would say. So we have lizard waste to this day. Those are the elements that separated ourselves. If you want to know how we came to, how we came about, we were self-created. I'm just giving you a version of how we're self-created. You might have a different version, but a key word is self-created. We created ourselves. It's how a fly, the fruit fly creates itself, and then it goes with another fly to mate. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. We was first. We was the first to come off that fly. We was the first when the fruit fly was making when the fruit was decomposed, it was making the fly, the male entities. Before it was known as a male entity was first. Alright? Then came the female entity. Alright? Alright? We had to be first. And she's twice us. That's why we give her necessary but secondary. I had to be first, baby. I had to lay shit down so you come through. I had to build a world for you first. If you're my woman, where am I have you at? If you're my queen, where am I have you at? I gotta build something for you first, baby. We deal with the mind, we deal with elements. If we electrons, atoms, protons, we particles in the air. We elements in the water. We rocks and we emotional. We're not even moving right now. We're not even moving right now. We like the trees, we like the flower, we growing, we're not walking on earth. Different elements became a rabbit, became a squirrel, became a snake. These elements took a different formation. We was the last one to come to life. We said, we're gonna wait. Different elements, different electrons, different gold, copper, oxide. I can't pronounce all these elements. But every last one of them inside a black man's body. Over still, I'm trying to show you how we were self-created. And then we made everybody else. Thousands, millions of years of civilization. Millions of years on planet Earth. If this is 2014, this is 2014 cent. That's it. That's it. 2014 cent. And a brother like myself and other pharaoh, other gods, we have zillions worth of intelligence. Zillions. From then to the end of time and back. We go back and forth, we go back and forth, we go back. I stop here, I might stop as a hawk tomorrow, an eagle next week, or a chinchilla next month, and crystallize myself in PAQ-MAN Supreme the first. It's the energy. It's the energy that gives us life. It's the energy from the sun, that vibration from the sun, that heat wave from the sun, that flare from the sun, that sparks inside of me, sparks inside of you. Like I said, the sun give up heat. Just like the gods let you know, the sun give up heat, it also takes heat. So we give life and we take life. We get it fucked up. We get it fucked up and nothing nice. Now we got BET Awards, Grammy Awards, Academy Awards, we got parties, birthdays, I miss you, I love you, let's go to the mall, let's go to the party, let's go to the baby shower, let's go to the christening, let's go to the after party. Now we got things to be nice about. I want you to bring me something that can make me feel better. Now we have a reason to be nice. And they say nice another word for ignorant. We have another reason to be peaceful. Oh yeah, we have another word. We have more reason now to be polite to each other. You know why? Because I want to exchange words with you. I want to exchange ideas with you. I want to exchange hugs and kisses with you. Parties. We have things now to make life more interesting. We have music, food, different culture, different parts of the world that everyone doing their own thing. We can't even to America and exchange notes, exchange ideas. Then we have a reason to be polite to each other because it's beneficiary for us to be polite to each other. Once upon a time, got your head chopped off. There was nothing to talk about. I was about being in the newspaper because there was no newspaper back then. I was about being in the news, there was no news back then. I was about being charged. Who's going to charge me for what? Blasphemy. This is why the Jesus Christ concept was something that was never done before. To have you go from a slave to be equal to me. Very disrespectful. That's why he got killed. And a lot of y'all are not even Jesus Christ followers. Y'all hypocrites like a motherfucker. Y'all slave masters. Y'all, like, you brothers and sisters, are slave masters. Don't even know it. Oh yeah. A lot of you black brothers are slave masters and don't even know it. Devils. And that's an option to have. And watch how fast you switch up. You try to be good to get something you want, and you go back to being a devil. Get the fuck out of here. You can't trust brothers like that. Because you deny the fact that you all doing others, and we see what y'all do. I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm God body. When I'm not doing my job, I'm the worst of the white man. When a God body, listen, when a brother has my intelligence, or more, or Israelite, or any brother who has the that I have, any brother who has the intelligence and the knowledge that I have about history, about the law, about religion, when we have the knowledge that we have, that we all share knowledge, we all teach each other new knowledge, we all share the knowledge. Fuck them other niggas. I'm talking about God body, Moors, Israelites, NOIF, the brother who know the secrets of the devil, or the secret of the woman, secrets of the man, brother who know what I know. When we don't act properly and respectfully, we're worse than the white man, worse than any day. That's for the woman too, and for the woman that knows what we know. Oh yeah, for the woman that shit and now that we know about how to act properly and respectfully and know the results, the negativity. Those brothers and sisters like myself, we don't do our duty as being uplifted for our brothers and sisters. We are worse than the white man to each other as devils. Worse than the white man. Worse. That's a fact. And y'all know it, and I know it. Y'all can't deny that. That's why I don't trust y'all. Not my brothers and sisters. Those who already are devils and pray to some other shit. It's a difference. So at least we know the difference. So we know how to switch up and go back to our square. And we know our history. And brother might start deaning, or more might start doing this. You know what I'm saying? God might read the history and focus back on our track. Those who don't have those concepts, in calling themselves agnostic or believing in almighty dollar bill, almighty 38 special, my almighty Glock, my almighty Audi, or my almighty pair of Jordan, or my new gun, or my almighty checkbook, or my almighty Visa debit card. Fuck y'all niggas. Oh yeah. Those who believe in that almighty Visa debit card, jewelry and cash, my almighty gun, my almighty car, my almighty bitches and hoes. We don't respect that. That don't mean shit. That means nothing. If you don't have the power, if your power is not within your own brothers and sisters, we don't respect that. I don't care about this. Don't mean shit. I tell my time, that shit don't mean shit. This don't mean nothing. This material shit. Listen, I'm not gonna hit a strip. This ain't no strip show. But that don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean shit. Listen. This don't mean nothing, man. What means something, man, is your health. Your word is your bond. Can I trust you tomorrow? Or you gonna snake me tomorrow? Are you gonna betray me tomorrow? A snake, I know what a snake gonna do. Are you gonna betray me tomorrow? Can I sleep around you comfortably? Can I sleep around you without worrying about being found or touched or something put on my body? Can my kids or my brothers sleep around you and feel safe? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about your jewelry, your car, your career, your album, your business. That don't mean nothing to me. All that means you working for the devil. You work for you work for capitalism. You doing a job for them, and they paying you a salary to do their job. And with that salary, you pay for your bills, you buy your nice things for your car, for your girl, for your man. That's what you do. You're not growing mentally, you're not growing physically. If you're growing physically, you get fatter, shorter, smaller, but you're not growing mentally, and you're not about development for the black people. You're about your personal gain, your pocket, and you know it. Me, I don't have a dollar to my name. I make it happen by power. That's the difference. I use my mind to get shit done. Ain't sense here to get shit done. Y'all flashing bread, y'all niggas counting bread, y'all bitches counting bread, y'all chasing money. That's your business. Cause that's capitalism. I'm not disputing that. Money is a major issue. You got females doing shows, brothers doing shows, long hours, overtime. I know what it is to survive. I'm banging in jail for 15 years. We all trying to survive. But you have to understand, that's capitalism. It's how this machine is run. It's not going to change for you or me. All for them is how they get their hustle on. Capitalism. It's about that bread. Now, if you want to do something different, get on a jet, get your local elder. If you got a concept, let's go to Asia, Africa. They got new cities built right now. It's such a government official. Give our own section. Guards, Moors, Israelites, bring your brothers and children. We got our own dress code. Moors got their own dress code. Israelites got their own dress code. Muslims got their own dress code. God have their own dress codes. Okay, I rock that 7 man. Listen, man. After the winter baby edition of guards, real quick. I thought I put that 7.8 star, man. I put winter baby on 8, man. Hey, you know me, I'm pro. I love my brother. I love the knowledge, man. I love when brothers speak that knowledge. I love my sisters talk that knowledge. I love it like I could get high off knowledge all day, every day. Just give me, just water me like a plant. If I start to dry up from all that hot knowledge, all that heat, just give me a drink of water. I'll be good. I'll be good. Now listen. I would listen. Now shut the fuck up. I'll provide you with left. Let me know what you need me to do. Where I gotta go. Who I need to talk. What you need to carry. Who needs to be carried? I carry on my back. Who needs to be carried? Who needs to be nurtured? Who needs to be helped? Who needs help with their homework? Who need help with their lessons? I need listen. Who exchange? Who need help? I need help. I want to help. I want to learn. I want to learn and help solve problems. I'm bringing my life to the table. I'm bringing my life to the table. I'm bringing my winter baby book. I'm bringing my little con. I'm bringing my black magic to the table. I'm bringing my black magic to the table. I'm bringing my black magic to the table. Alright? So I'm gonna wrap it like this. Peace to all gods of earth, peace to all Moors, Israelites, all Assalamu alaikum, all peaceful brothers with righteous concept. Alright? That's the message for today, man. So forward this around. I know it's kind of long, but I had to just honest. I hear a lot of brothers debating about things that we should be debating about. We need to deal with today's reality, what's going on today, how we can help each other today for a better tomorrow. If rent is an issue, utilities is an issue, food, education, shelter, clothing, safety, security for our own black people. We need to be run by no white man, no foreigner, or nothing run up on our kids, not our black kid, Latino kid, white kids. Nobody has a righteous concept should be in fear of the police or the agents or the fire department or the ambulance. You should be in fear of no man or woman. But because we are, because they're hungry like us, they're thirsty, they might have 2 more guns than you, 8 more willing friends than you, and they might take advantage of the situation. Because I care for you, I say for this, all the elders, let's get together, let's get our brothers and sisters out of this environment. There's too much homeless sisters out here, too much homeless brothers, and I'm telling you that city in China has 45 million empty apartment. It's about 29 million black people total. Each person from 16 years old have their own apartment. Our money will be what we have now. We can have our own form of welfare system where we will bring everything we own, pawn it, cash it, and bring it over there. And China is so honorable people. Chinese government is such an honorable people. They don't care about the money. That's about China. That's why they communists in this day. They don't care about your money. They care about what you're willing to bring. Your presence alone. Our presence alone as a black nation has civilized. That don't worship things unseen. We don't worship unseen things. We rely on truth, honesty, and honor, and faith and principle to get through the day. Alright? Those principles that gods have, the F-O-N-O-I, the Israelite, the more the principle that we have of righteousness is what the same thing China call honor, a man of honor. We don't believe in unseen things to think, oh, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, in your heart, you don't believe that shit, so you do mad bullshit, mad fake shit, and then tell you gonna go to church. But when the church is not around, you're doing bullshit because you think it's not real. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I want. Our principles is real, so we don't do what we want. We don't worry about the law. We deal with righteousness. So when you have a righteous concept, you don't worry about unseen things. Your heart is your guidance. Your mind is the fact that you know right from wrong is your guidance. Your God, not no book of Bible, not no your version of Quran, the version of the Bible, not so that you pray to when you want to ask for forgiveness, and when you not forgive, you do the same bullshit every day. I'm talking to brothers who practice righteousness every day of their life. If you have to do something for a hustle, survive, so be it. You know why? Because this is capitalism. You got to survive. But as long as you have a basic concept of righteousness, after you had to do what you had to survive. That means if you had to do something today to survive, for that day, when the day's over, you go back to be a righteous person. Y'all motherfuckers doing bullshit every chance y'all get, like that's all y'all know. I'm not talking to y'all. Pardon yourself, this doesn't apply to you. It's only apply for brothers and sisters has a righteous concept, but might have to do something to survive. But when you're not doing that shit to survive, you back to practicing your righteous concept. Without having to go to a church, because you already know what you got to do as a black man and black woman. If this is you, get with your elder, get with the brothers, try to phone a meeting, let the brothers know what's going on, shout each other out. I'm willing to make phone calls. I'm just putting it out there first. I'm gonna share it around for a few brothers. And so I know it's kind of long, but I like to talk a lot. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna say peace to all the righteous people out there. And let's get back to reality, man. Let's not worry about who was a slave, for how long a slave was around, who was a traveler, who wasn't traveling, who came from far, who came from there, what tribe was lost, what tribe is found. All right? That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to this reality. It's irrelevant to people's rent. It's irrelevant to people's school. It's irrelevant to children's stomach that's hungry. It's irrelevant to people who need financial support to get out of a financial situation. It's irrelevant to those brothers. That don't mean shit to them. The fuck they gonna mean to anybody who gotta pay bills or rent or school or education, transportation? What the fuck they gotta do with what lost tribe gotta do with us now? We found now. I'm living in the Bronx. She living in Brooklyn. She living in Queens. They live in Harlem. They're Detroit. They're Florida. They need answers now. We need answers now. Who gives a fuck about that? And I love my history. Don't get it fucked up for a minute. But we need to deal with today's reality. The new laws that's going on. The execution that's going on. The violating people's privacy is going on. All right? All of us being terrorists, not terrorists, potential threats to their government. Listen, remember them saying go back to Africa? Hey, my hand is up, man. Hey, I wish somebody would say that shit. Hey, man, I wish somebody said go back to Africa. Please, somebody say go back. I'll be the first one to sign out. I'm going all the way back to Africa as far as Asia. Nigga. I'll put China. Listen, man, we need to have a meeting, man. We need to get the black elders, all the righteous concept brothers together and have a meeting and put China on the phone. So when somebody got the nerds or a white man, white woman, or pro or racist, and let me tell you, it's okay to be racist. You could be a racist white person, or racist. You could be racist for your race. That's your fucking business. If you promote your motherfucker, who the fuck? Why a white person can't be racist? Why not? Why Ku Klux Klan Aryan can't be pro-white? Why the fuck not? Why not? Why a Jews can't be pro-Jew? Why not? Why a black man can't be pro-black? Why the fuck not? So I don't want to hear all that shit. They're racist. You fucking supposed to be racist. I mean, you rep your race, nigga. Motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. A white man could be racist. He could say nigga all day. A nigga could say cracker or caveman all day. Why the fuck not? We expressing our motherfucking self. They do it in the movies. They do it in movies all the time. Every fucking movie they get a chance to call nigga a nigga. Every movie they get a chance to call nigga a nigga. They make more slave movies than movies of us being gods. The fuck going on? They still talking shit. Every movie, sitcom, every chance they get, they talking shit. They still talking shit. So I said to say this. I want y'all to say go back to Africa one more again. Say go back to Africa one more again. And we're going back to Africa. Listen, get China on the phone. Get China on the phone. Say we want to buy them fucking cities over there. We taking out American money because American dollar still hold weight. And the rest of them niggas, they can do the fuck they want to do. This is the God talking. It's the God supreme. I got the Moors on the other line. I got the Israelites on hold. I got the Muslims on hold. I got some pure pro-Christian brothers who claim to know what they're talking about. They better convert and become God body for real. They better put that Bible down and highlight us, because we don't promote that blasphemy no more. That's rap. Because Jesus Christ and freedom, justice, equality, two different things. Jesus Christ, freedom, justice, equality. I know they got them together. I know it seemed to be joined together, but they're two different things. I'm telling you, they're two different things. One nigga's dying on the cross. One's about being free, there's equality. You gotta understand. I'm not here to bomb Jesus Christ, but as long as you got a white man image in your Facebook, on your house as your Lord and Savior, I have no respect for you at all. Not because that is a white man, and because it is a white man. On your motherfucking walls have a black man or a black sister. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have you have Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, or Malcolm X as your Lord and Savior. Alright? They died last week for you to have welfare. They died last week for you to have a job. They died last week for you to drink water. They had a sign called white only everywhere. White only, white only. And Jesus Christ is white only. Alright? Let's get that clear. Let's be 100 with you. I'm not gonna, and I don't trust you if you try to act like you knew if you was down all the time. I don't trust you. If you try to say, oh no, I would just, you stay over there. I don't trust you If you gonna switch up on us now and say, nah, I was always God body, I was always Muslim, I was always Israelite, I was always more. No, you wasn't. I've been saying I was God shit. I thought I was crazy. So I always been God body. I don't want to hear anybody talk about this God shit, some new shit, or Israelites and more. We always been here. Y'all thought I was crazy, thought the other God was crazy, thought he was crazy, thought she was crazy. Y'all sit there with crazy this day. I'm not here to argue with you. We know who you are and we know who you're not. Peace.